As the Commander Land Forces, he has executed with diligence and professionalism. He previously commanded operations against Al-Shabaab up to 2022, overseeing force readiness and combat effectiveness in
I want to congratulate Ugandans and the freedom fighters and their descendants on this 45th anniversary of Tarehe Sita. Congratulations. As some people said, if you only talk of Tarehe Sita, you will not do justice to the history of Uganda. Before I came here, I unveiled a monument of the people who were executed nearby here by Idi Amin on the 10th of February, 1973. Those who were executed here were three: Mzee Joseph Butwari, Karambuzi, and a young man called David Kanjire. This was the earlier phase of the resistance of the people of Uganda. So Tarehe Sita is 10 years after, almost 10 years after the events of here. As Major Matsuko was telling you, the three people who were executed here in Kabale, we had others who were executed in Mbarara, Karhanga, Fort Poto, Malibo, and Kasoro, Kabale, Kampala. They shot a robber whom they thought was a freedom fighter in Jinja. Idi Amin executed in Tare and Nkoko. In Mbare, he executed Namirundu. Namirundu was with us. The young boy of 17 years old was with us. But the other man, Masaba, was a former army officer, but he was not with us. Then in Gulu, they executed Labeja and Obona, who were with us. So when you talk of Tarehe Sita, you should not forget that there were earlier struggles before that which actually fed the Tarehe Sita. This area of Uganda is very rich, and you are going to get richer if you listen to our advice. The economy of Uganda is growing very fast. We are now a lower middle income country, but we are targeted to become a high middle income country in a few years, and we have the capacity. Here in Kabale, in Chijezi, you will have a very strong economy around the following activities. Number one, tourism. You have the mountain gorillas. Then you have on the other side, Queen Elizabeth, the The mountain guerrillas are in Mugahinga. They are also in Bwindi. These are all in Kigezi. So we are improving the infrastructure. We are building what we call the tourism roads, tarmacking them to link these areas very easily for travel. But we're also going to expand Kisoro Airport. We're going to expand it. And we're going to build a big new airport somewhere here in Nzei's land. Where is Nzei's land? Where is that place where Nzei gave us land? I want to thank Amos Nzei. He gave us land somewhere here where we're going to build with the ruler of Sharjah, a big airport there, international airport, so that the tourists fly in. They don't have to drive all the way from Entebbe. We're also going to build another huge airport in Mbarara, bigger than even Entebbe. Because of commercial agriculture, tourism, and then manufacturing. Manufacturing will be around agro-processing. Because if you plant those crops, they must be processed. You already have the example of tea. Tea was doing very well, but the price went down recently. But we are addressing that because I'm glad the price of tea globally did not collapse.
Officer for the year 2025, and he is awarded with the CDF service commanders and the chair of the panel to accompany you from the CDF during the fourth.
The theme of this year's Tarehe Sita is aptly titled Defending the Gains of the Revolution and Honoring the Sacrifices of the Freedom Fighters, a call for national unity, peace, and socio-economic transformation. National unity, peace, and socio-economic transformation, among others, are ideals that have from the beginning informed and propelled the revolution. The firm foundation upon which the country is anchored today was made possible because of the sacrifices of our people and our predecessors, including those in the Kigezi sub-region. The responsibility now lies with all Ugandans to make sure that the gains of the revolution are never lost but are secured and further built upon for the progress of Uganda, the region, and Africa at large. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, on this occasion of Tarehe Sita, I wish to specifically highlight 3 issues for the people gathered here and the country at large. These are the overall security situation in the country, the ongoing UPDF operational engagements, and the welfare of the defense forces. On the matter of the security of the country, the entire country is peaceful from north to south, east to west.
Building monuments to preserve such a history is very essential, Your Excellency. For the monument in Kabale Stadium, I am honored to give an account as a witness who was present as a young spectator. Idi Amin, after arresting what he dubbed the guerrillas, decreed that he would conduct a public execution by firing squad of those under his custody. The notice for public execution was run on national radio for over a week, a matter that was intended to instill fear and terror.